afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's live stream, where I'm back on Slovak. That is right, we're here. It's a new day, as you can see from the clock. Probably be a bit of a quieter day today, actually, having had all the manic and craziness of the last 2 days, where I was trying to get stuff harvested in a race against the clock sort of thing, because today I've only got one field that's ready for harvest. Meanwhile, I've got a bunch of fields that are ready to select. It's because I've got this stupid bucket thing on. Right, what I'm thinking of doing as well is it might be time to upgrade today this this loading wagon. Because otherwise it's going to take forever to loading wagon all these fields. And in actual fact, I'm being stupid here, aren't I? Because I've got to do it as bales to be able to sell it. Oh dear. Didn't think of that. That's right. I've got seasons, haven't I? I've got to do bales if I want to sell the stuff. Yeah. Okay then. Let's go back. We'll chuck this in the silo. We'll bring the baler over. We will. We'll do a bit of baling. At least I don't think I can sell canola straw loops. I know canola straw's added by a different mod, but I'm pretty sure they made it work with seasons, because I don't get any price info. So yeah, we'll head to the because I've got basically 2 fields. We can see, we can take this, we can try selling this at some point. This canola straw. But for now, I think we just put it in here, if it lets me. We grab the baler instead, because the baler's where it's obviously going to be more important. Baler is up here, I think. It's my class. That's got a wrapper built in. Which I don't necessarily need. I thought I had a square baler. I'm just not with it. Not with it, folks. It's because of Pine Cove, innit? When you play too many saves at the same time, you do get very confused. Between Pine Cove, the multiplayer server, and this, I'm doing 3 save games at the minute. Plus, I keep sometimes dipping onto Frinckley as well and doing a little bit of mucking about on that map. It all gets very, very confusing. But with a bit of luck, hopefully, see, this is just going to keep stopping, unfortunately. Don't know if I necessarily want to work the field in that direction, do I? Because the bales are going to roll everywhere. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's try this. We're going to do course gen. Does he do it? Because if he does, magic for me, because I can get on and do some ploughing and stuff, which I need to be doing. Looks like it. Perfect. I'll let him carry on. Right. Need to find my ploughs. Do I have a plough? That's direct drill seeder. A culti plough. No actual proper plough by the looks of it. Okay. Maybe we need a proper plough. Let's have a look. Ploughs. The only thing I've got is one of those. 2410 John Deere Lee Bear thing. Right, we'll go get one of them then. We'll let Mr. Bale carry on worrying about the bales. Won't we? Meanwhile, we'll drive to the store, pick up our new plough. And we'll come back. And get cracking. Still got that field to do as well, yet. Oh, is this the oh, there is a fuel station in the shop. Right, okay. Tank of things. Not also a workshop, is it? That would have been handy. Meow, run him over. Okay, guys, let's go. Get our plough. Well worn, it's gone silver. Right, let's repair it. Repainting's quite expensive. At least it's new again. Well, we'll put my beacons on because we are fairly wide. I mean, I know there's no AI traffic, but still, we'll abide the laws of the road a little bit. Only a little bit. So we've got Mr. Baylor working away quite happily. I'll go down and see how he fares in a bit. And he's getting on. lot of bales. It's a lot of bales. And I've got to transport all them and sell them. He's missed quite a bit of straw in a few places, look. Maybe the windrower doesn't bend. Maybe the windrower isn't flexible enough to cope with the slopes. Could well be. Right, let's turn those beacons off now. Right, one thing I said I was going to do previously was just make a little bit of a change to my field dimensions. Right, that's that bit done. Right, we're going to go along the top of the field. I know this seems a bit counterproductive, but ultimately we should be able to then spray the field properly and work the field properly, because the guy won't hit the trees. I didn't want to remove all the trees from the map, because a lot of them are quite nice. I did do it like that, didn't I? Okay, that makes it a bit more awkward. I should have overlapped a bit more, look. Like, I should have come more or less down here. And done a bit, you know. Wouldn't have took quite so much out of the field, but just where when we was doing all the cultivating and slurry spreading and digestate fertilising and stuff, we couldn't actually reach the whole edge of the field, you know. So just make the field a little bit smaller, and hopefully when we come to now do it, because down here he doesn't have anything obstructing him, as you will have gathered. I'm going to do a number 6 now. I'm going to go up. Like so. And then I'm going to work down the field. Like so. And then I'm just going to go back up the field. I just jumped. It's the one thing to watch with these controller moves. Sometimes it will jump. And what that should do is just give me a bit of buffer so I can turn around without fear of reaching and hitting the... Right, let's have a quick check. What do we need to do on these fields? First of all, we need to plough, and that is it. We can worry about the pH, nitrogen levels and everything later on. Let's start him off. He should plough the field quite happily. Remove all the soil compaction that we've done. Yeah, you can see the effect we're having on field 26. Flipper. We're going to end up ploughing every field, every time, because of soil compaction. Where's my bale truck? There he is. Let's go pick up some bales, and then let's see where we're going to go and sell them. Barn, right agribusiness. Where's that on the map? Barn. Barn all the way down there. What was it? Rights agribusiness. Rights agribusiness is just up there. I think it's a lottery. What I will do is I'll deliver one to each place. That is what I'll do. And we'll see if there's a difference in the prices. So we'll go up to Wright's Agribusiness, and then we'll pick up, we'll sell the bales, and then we'll do another load of bales, and we'll go down to we'll go down to the barn, sell a load there, and see what we get. And then that'll determine obviously where we sell the rest. Once we know which place is offering the best money. One thing we do need to keep our eye on. Okay, we have got a bit of time to do the wheat and stuff. I was making sure I didn't want to let one of my fields go to waste. Lol. I'm guessing we sell it there then. $39,000 for the bales. That place. So we'll go get another 22. We'll then go down to the barn, sell them there, and then we'll compare the pricing. And then we'll sell to whoever offers us the most money. Sounds fair to me. So this field here with oats on it is ready to harvest. Could have had the harvester out actually doing that. I could. he's not done a great job of straw collecting, has he? He's missed patches in a few places. Seems to be more or less exactly where he's dropped a bale. He's missed a spot. Oh well, never mind. So 34,000 bales, 34,000 for the bales at Wright's Agribusiness. Let's see if the barn is any better. Shall we? I think Wright's Agribusiness is probably closest as a straight shot from the field back to the place. The barn, should I say. £37,000, just over 38 grand. So the barn paid a little bit more. So I think we're going to sell them at the barn, folks. Tractor's doing the ploughing. Good luck to him. Unless he's deliberately missing bits to stop the bales rolling away, but that to me doesn't look right. It's not often I come down to the bottom of the map, so this is quite nice. Bit of a change of scenery, isn't it? 38,318. So yeah, we definitely got better pricing there. So technically this is the first product from our harvest that we've sold, because we've not sold any of the crops, but we are selling the straw. So yeah, the first item we sell from our field harvesting is straw. Crops are all in the silo at the minute, because obviously I need to have a look and judge when prices are good for that, sell that. Right, we've caught up with this guy. Drive down a straw swath. I know I've already run on that bit of the field, so I'll be doing less of the crop damage, but you can see we've done a lot of soil compaction. We have done a lot of soil compaction there. We're going to have to sort that out, tidy that up a bit. More bales sold. More bales have sold. Right, that's him full at the minute. See, these two fields are going to end up being joined together. They are. Because there's just this stupid little strip in the middle. And I think what I would do then, potentially, would be to maybe put to take a bit off the top of both fields. Definitely take a bit off the bottom of both fields. Yeah, if I was to do that, it would give the equipment more room to turn around. And I've just absolutely fudged that by moving the cursor. Right, I'm doing a 12-metre border now then, everybody. So much harder to do this with the controller. It's a shame there wasn't a button you could press which would lock the movement to like 90 degrees from, you know, to 90-degree positions, or 45 degrees, so you can actually do, you know, proper straight edges in the paint tool. I'm going to come up here because I'm going to paint this. When I plough this, I am going to do it a little bit different. I am. Because I want to put nice round corners on the field. Making a mess, making a mess. By doing this, hopefully it'll make the field easier to work in future. Although we've established that ultimately wherever I park my truck for unloading reasons, the harvester's going to have to drive to it, and then we're going to have the same problem, ultimately. Where we're going to end up doing loads of soil compaction. Good news is he's nearly done that field. Strawberryos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. There we go. Price is going up on these bales. That's 38,500 now. So we've got a little bit more each time we've sold. Despite the fact we've sold quite a lot of bales there. Let's take this and carry on. We'll see where the plough is in a minute, see if he's ready to move on to the next field. Because ultimately, what I would like to do is bring the plough. Well, first of all, I want to manually, myself, I want to join these two fields together, 25 and 26 I want to join together, and then once that's done I can set up a new field edge in course play, and then have course play go around, plough the whole lot, but I can do it with nice round corners. I can get into doing some proper rounded corners, make the field look a bit nicer, not so square. So I've left myself room now to park my trucks for unloading. Definitely for year 2 I need to invest in more trucks and trailers, because we need more trucks. We probably need a truck stationed on each top north, south, east and west of the field for the combine to unload into when he gets full. This place is going mad for this canola straw. Absolutely mad for it. Oh, part of me likes to think that had we actually got you know, had he actually picked up and collected the whole field, because he's clearly missed bits, he could have been very profitable here. Right, let's go check the plough. Has the plough finished? He has. So that's that field nicely reploughed. Now we get to do field 15. Just wondering to myself, what's going to happen to the field when I drive down it with the slurry tanker. Are we going to do soil compaction again with the slurry tanker? Most probably. And that's going to affect yield then going forward, isn't it? Haven't been down to the quarry for a bit. How are we doing? Well, we've certainly got plenty of bricks. We have. Have a quick run up here, visit our got plenty of fuel, it's got plenty of water, it's just lacking dirt. There's a bit of dirt. Have we run out of dynamite? We have run out of dynamite, sadly, so that's the issue there. Oh, you are finished. Right, he's finished over here. See, he hasn't picked up all of the straw, but he's done a reasonable job. One could maybe argue a case for him, a defence. Now I know there's a couple of bales down the bottom here. I need to go grab those. Okay, he has a problem. He has a problem. Because he's not able to turn around on that field. So what we need to do is potentially record a headland. Right, so back him up. Scrap course. We'll do this again, but this time we'll do a headland. Perfect. He'll do a headland, he'll then go up and down. He won't hit the trees. If I drive around behind him, I'll pick up the bales too. It would have been an idea to have grabbed the square baler for this, because then he wouldn't have had to have keep stopping. He wouldn't have missed bits. So maybe I'll invest in a square baler. You never know. So it's nearly lunchtime. Maybe I should get the harvester going next. He could make a start on my wheat field then, can't he? I don't think bales are rolled. So I think the reason we got a little bit less money that time when I sold the bales was because we did have that one hay bale, that one random hay bale in the mix. Obviously there'll be no bales here for him. I think he's working on the up and down bits now. Oh no, look! Oh, what's happened on field 14? Oh, I bet the plough is doing a big sweeping turn. And because of that, he's doing compaction. Let's watch him. Oh God, he is, look. And as a result of that, we get soil compaction. Just ploughed that field, dude. Seriously, dude. I just ploughed that field. And you're gonna do me like that? Seriously. I dread to think what happens when we go over it with the slurry spreader then. That's gonna be a problem. Because that thing is gonna have a field day. With compaction. harvester looks trashed. To be fair, it is well worn. Oh, of course, I've got the this header. I'll put it on a class header. What field have I just driven into? The wrong field, everybody. Oh, that's not ready to harvest yet. Oh, that's the trouble. These big fields, so close together, they all kind of blur into one. Have I got my straw swath enabled? Yes, I have now. I don't want to be straw swathing. Not on my headland. But yeah, we'll get the oat harvested. Can't afford to drive on their fields because I will get fined. So we'll go round, we'll do the headland. I don't think I'm going to bother doing straw on this field because I've collected a ton of straw. So I did some crop damage there, look, on that guy's field, which I paid for. So yeah, we're using the lovely air bars, the header with the air bars, to do our harvest. There we go. We're doing rather well. Just hit 50% full. So yeah, get the headland done. We can then bring the truck over. We can unload him. And then we'll go back to Mr. Baylor. Get some more bales collected quickly, get them sold. I'm just going to pipe out there. I'm going to fetch a truck. This guy's caused me problems. So basically what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to drive up here. Fix the soil compaction that he caused. Look, fixed it, but that's going to be a problem because I don't really want to have to plough after every single job, do I? That kind of defeats the point. I'll plough a field after I've seeded it. So, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to accept we're going to have some crop destruction. No, sorry, we're going to have some soil compaction. There's just no way around that. We are going to create compact zones on our fields. What we'll have to try and do is obviously minimise them. Well, I'm just going to head back up to the top of the field because I'm going to do another strip. I am. Another strip along the top. And then I'll let him loose. Right, he can be hired. Need to go find the Axion. And we need to stop him. Clear the course. JD. Right, leave him there. It's baling time. Go sell a few bales. Make more cash. Then we bring the plough over, start ploughing again. What do we? Should I slurry spread first? No, because when I create the new field, it's going to make lime and it's going to require lime and everything, isn't it? So. need to sort that bit out. 21, 22. So these come back, pick up the next load. And let the harvester handle the oat harvest. So day 11 of summer is going well so far. Going very well. $39,000 this time. Damn, those bale prices are going up and up and up. They're mad for this canola straw. Mad for it. Wonder if we'll end up being profitable for the day. How are we doing financially? Let's have a look. See, we've lost quite a bit of money every single day. We lost a load yesterday on day 10. But it looks like today we are actually making a profit. And that's first profit made from the fields. You know, up to now, all the money we've been making has come from the sawmill and the quarry. This is actually our first field money. And this is coming in. Might have to do some soybean straw bales and some canola straw bales then. Potentially. Don't hit the lamp post. We didn't, but we are full. So let's make like trees and get the flip out of here. Helper J has a nearly full grain tank. Good work, Helper J. $39,646. So bales have been good to us. Doing the bales has been very good. It's helped us make profit today. And that's despite having bought a plough. And done some vehicle repairs and equipment repairs, and having bought fuel and several other things. So yeah. I've also got a load of bricks now, possibly go and look at getting rid of. Only got 6 bales left. No. And then the next job, bring the plough over, start ploughing these fields up. Helper J has a full grain tank. And we're going to have to go and go and unload Helper J. So let's take this guy back. So that's all the bales picked up and sold. We now can focus the rest of the day on the harvest. Then we can bring the plough over. Just going to park this guy down here for now. As he's coming down the field, he is shiver. I'm hoping he wouldn't be there. He's piping the crop. Unfortunate, that. A little bit. He can carry on. Oh, I'm gonna have some pineapple whilst we wait. Nom nom. Good juicy pineapple. There's also all the juice in here as well. It's a good cup of tea. A good cup of tea. Right then, next task, plough. Probably going to use a bit of GPS for this, I think. So yes, the plan is here is to create a new edge for my field. Merge these two fields into one. Right. We can fine touch this, obviously. That's going nicely. Like I say, we are joining these fields together, so we're just going to steam straight through that bit. Rotate it 90 degrees. And again, we'll rotate that. There we go. Right, that's that bit done. Right, what we want to do now then, potentially, is take a bit more off this edge here. What I might then choose to do is do a little do a bit of that. I'm just going to paint along here again. And I'm going to come and attack it with a plough again. Just going to make this row a bit bigger. There we go. Not sure if I'm going to do any more at the bottom or not. That's alright. There is a little knobbly bit on that corner. Right, what we're going to do... set 65-degree course. That's not right, is it? Stop. No. That's not really moved. Okay, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Weird. Weird, it won't plough in this angle. Right, so that's effectively where we're at now. That's going to be field 25. No, I don't really want him to start there. Much rather he starts somewhere over here. Better. Right, so with that course loaded, here's what we do. We now go crazy with this. Absolutely crazy with our ploughing tool. Our terrain paint tool. Because the course play guy will make all new field edges for us. He's going to do an excellent job. So we'll come back and visit him in a few minutes. Meanwhile, Mr. Harvester needs to be emptied again. So yeah, we made 316 grand profit so far today. Get this guy back, put him in the shed. Don't think the harvester's got too much left to do. But yeah, fields 14 and 15, they're still going to give me problems apparently. Because of the vehicle and equipment turning round, the turning radius of the vehicles. Does unfortunately mean we're going to have to keep our eye on that. So yeah, this guy's doing nice corners, look. Nice little sweepy bends he's doing. Yep.
It's a Pyrex dish of that chicken curry left. Did you want it with some chips?
Yeah.
No? There's a tray of fresh prawns in the bottom of the big fridge.
Yeah.
And there's that pasta that I bought you that's got the 12th on, which is next week.
Oh, yeah, I love that curry.
It's alright.
Yeah. Nice smooth radius, look. He's doing a cracking job, this fella. This is how you plough your fields with nice, proper edges. We don't like squares, we don't. Probably be able to come down here and do some lime spreading and that. I'm quite happy to let him carry on then. He's doing a great job on that field. Please get to the bottom of the field before getting full. Please. Right, I'm full. So I will go empty. So we've got 175,000 litres of oat so far. Now guys, pretty much completed the harvest at this point. We've got plenty of gold boxes. I think this guy's doing the third headland. I've got a feeling he's done a brilliant job in this field, you know. The fact we're going to have one nice field. We are. With nice corners, look.
I'm not sure I understand.
I wasn't talking to you, that's why. Dumb bitch. It's done a cracking little job, hasn't he? Except, of course, now he does soil compaction. Because he's not ploughing. Oh boy. He may plough some of that. He may. He may not. Right. So he's done that field quite nicely for me. Here's what we're going to do then. We're going to do a similar strategy then over here. Again, I'm going to join these two fields together. However, I've just messed that up a bit. I'm also getting rid of the bit at the bottom. Alright, I'll fix that manually with the plough. I will. But obviously what I shall do is I shall come with the plough, and then I'll put nice rounded edges on it. I'll plough new straight edges, top and bottom. And then once I've joined the two fields together, I can get the paint tool out. And then we can, like I say, I can do nice round corners. Much like we've done on the other field. Right, that's the oat harvested. You've done really well there. Again, very productive day. Got fields reploughed. Got canola straw sold. And also got the oat harvested. Right, he's okay. We're going to leave him here for now. Because the wheat field will soon be ready to harvest. It will. There's Mr. Plough. You can see what. So yeah, headlands is something you're going to want to do after, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking I definitely didn't take enough off of these two fields to separate them. So what we need to do, we need to get the sprayer. Where's my sprayer? There he is. Sup? It says Killman 2009. Let's go and have a bit of a spray of our grass fields, because we haven't fertilised the grass fields after mowing them. So I think I've got just enough time to get that done before it gets dark. Let's re-fertilise our grass fields, ready for their next mowing. Are you by chance playing multiplayer on PC? I am playing multiplayer on PC, but not on this map. My multiplayer server currently is set up for Felsborough. But yes, I do play multiplayer on PC. We do stream that as well. So I will be streaming some multiplayer later this evening, after I've had my dinner. But yeah, we're doing a back to basics kind of save at the minute on the multiplayer. We are. Very few mods, vanilla map. Very few mods, and trying to do a bit of a challenge on that map. So the multiplayer server is very accessible. It's very accessible. There's, like I say, there's very few mods you need to be able to play on the multiplayer server. Two of which you can get from the mod hub, and one of them is linked in my Discord channel in the Farm Sim server section. So the mods we are using from the mod hub are additional game settings, and better contracts, and bulk buy. I think it's bulk buy. Those are the mod hub mods we are using, and then the one on the one non mod hub mod is a Lamborghini tractor. And then we just have a couple of the DLCs turned on as well on the server. We've got like the class DLC turned on. We've got the I think the Bordeaux DLC, the Cavernland. Just because obviously when using better contracts, when you are doing contracts, it gives you it lets you borrow DLC equipment, so it gives you a bit more variety in the equipment. That didn't take very long to fertilise, did it? Not very long at all. Oof, I don't think I can play then if you have the DLC. This is something, yeah, this is something I always run into. Always run into this. People tell me they don't have the DLC, and I don't know why. I don't know why people don't have the DLC. It's so confusing. You know, the season pass was very cheap in the summer sale last month. You know, it was you know, you could have picked up the season pass for like $12.99. which would have given you loads of all the DLCs. But yeah, I mean, normally when we do, if we're playing a modded map, if we're playing a modded map and we're playing with mods, then I don't activate the DLC, because obviously it's bad enough that you make people download a map and loads of mods, but because we was doing a vanilla map, no mods, the other players did say, can we use some of the DLC this time, because, you know, we want to be able to use what we've paid for. So I was like, okay, fair enough. If I'm not doing a modded map and I'm not doing loads of mods, we'll do the DLC, because, you know, most people have that. Yeah, I'm a Giants partner. Have been for over a year now. I need to get a chat command set up with a link to my with my code for the Farm Sim 22, so people can buy Farm Sim 22 using my affiliate code. I need to get that set up. That reminds me. I can get the bot to do that for me. So there's my plough, happily steaming round. Basically, we've harvested the canola on these two fields. And I did the canola baling, the straw baling, and I've sold the canola bales. I've now got the plough basically making these two fields one big field. And obviously we're putting nice new round corners on. Nice rounded edges to make the field a bit more interesting, because I don't like the rectangles and squares. Might just have a trip over to the that's the truck I want, that one. I'm going to grab some more of this lovely gravel. To put into the brick maker. I don't know if it's worth going and selling some bricks today or not. I bet we've got lots of bricks. But then I'll also put some dirt into me rock maker. My stone maker, my stone crusher, sugar stone. And then we'll get the all loaded up, near enough. I jackknifed a bit. It's because of them steery wheels, look. I'll take some gravel from over here now, and then we'll fill that right up. Collisions, collisions, collisions. That did kind of stop filling. I don't know why. I'm going to go take, like I say, go get some soil in a minute and put in me little rock maker. Or to check what the pricing's like for gold. Gold's kind of up and down. No pricing info for canola straw. But at some point we're going to have to go buy some more dynamite. We are. Because our soil production has stopped. We're also going to need to bring some empty pallets to the brick factory, so the brick factory can keep on producing bricks. I'm just wondering, maybe I could take some bricks and sell at Agraz, and we could then pick up some empty pallets from the sawmill to bring back. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Right, soil's filled up. These trailers. Need to get the lock steering axle mod again. So used to playing with locked axles. Right, the soil factory's up and running. We'll make a bit more gold. We'll get massively rich. Massively, massively rich. Do you have third-party mods? Just one on the multiplayer server, which is, as I say, is a Lamborghini mod that I've edited myself. So that's why it's available to download from the server directly from the server download page. As I say, the link for that is on my Discord channel for people who want to download the server mods. So I will also post the link to the server mods in the Twitch chat when I'm on the multiplayer server as well at the start of the stream, just in case anybody does want to hop on and join us. the toolbox? I don't. There we go. 119,000 litres of soil. My gold box is filling up nicely. So I've got some in the back of the pickup truck as well. I will go and take care of that. What I want is some pallets of bricks. I don't know how many pallets this thing holds. Is the question. What map is this? This is Slovak. I've been playing it for a while. I've been playing it with seasons and it's been taking me ages. It's taken me ages to get through the first year. Because it's a massive map. Right, let's go pick up those bricks. Like I say, we'll go down to Agras, sell the bricks, and then swing into the sawmill, pick up some empty pallets, and then I'm going to bring the pallets back to the saw. Okay, I can take 20 pallets at a time. That says. So I need another 10 then. It's a shame this trailer can't transport more pallets. It's a shame it can't double stack. Because that would have been super helpful. That would have been super helpful if it could have double stacked them for me. And then I could have took 40 in one go. And I could have brought 40 empty pallets back with me. I'm gonna leave. See ya. Okay then. Right, sell the bricks. Stupid. I'm gonna disconnect the trailer. I've got a few bricks. Sawmill. Pallets, 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 pallets. Right, I want 20 pallets then, please. If I may. Damn, they got loads of import. We have run out of logs now. I've got plenty of boards though, look. 540,816 boards. Yikes! No wood chips because we picked all those up. No wood chips. Bring these back. Train's coming. Meow. Goodbye, Mr. Train. Right, we're going to head up to back to this quarry. Deliver these empty pallets. And the brick factory will carry on making loads of bricks. We're probably going to be very low on cement as well, I would think. Yeah, 42,000 litres of cement. Empty pallets we're nearly okay for now. How much would it cost me? £200 to buy and fill that with cement? Don't think so. Right, Mr. Plough is still ploughing. I'm happy for him to continue ploughing through the night. I am happy to go and sleep, as it is now 8 PM in the evening. I'm only going to sleep till 7. New day. Sun is shining. What's the weather forecast? Oh, there is going to be some rain coming. Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday. That could make harvesting a little bit more interesting, couldn't it? Are any of my crops ready? No, still no movement on the potatoes or sugar beet. Still no movement on the wheat. In that case, today we are going to slurry spread. Right, we're going to do GPS course 90. $36 meters. 35 and a half. Right then, let's try this. I'm a bit concerned that I'm going to cause a whole load of soil compaction. That's me worry. So this time round, because we've harvested, we should use less slurry. First year, when the fields hadn't been done at all, we were refilling every couple of rows. I'm expecting this year for us to use a lot less. I am. Well, it's starting to go down now pretty rapid. Jeepers. You have to go and refill. It's going to be quite tight, this. %, and I've still got all that lot to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to go get some more slurry. So I'm wondering what I should follow up the wheat and barley with now. What crops I should plant on those two fields. These are not the fastest tractors in the world. How makes it go up and down? What makes it bend? There we go. That's alright. 99% full. Oh, oversteer. more slurry spray. Quad track has reached his trigger point. So what I'm seeing here is then that I need ultimately I can't believe I'm half full, half empty already. I've done one row. It's a little bit awkward. Let's get this to spin round. Having fun, looks like it, yeah. I am. I just wish my slurry tanker would not run out of slurry so fast.
I found this on the web.
Shut up! Stupid fucking thing. I'm gonna have to go and fill up again at the end of this row. But man, are we getting soil compaction? We are getting 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. There's going to be 5 rows of soil compaction on every field. So that's going to be... So I'm starting to think to myself, I'm going to need to do everything to a field first, but not plough. The Black Angel lives, has redeemed hydrate. Well, thankfully, I have some drink here, so I can do that. Ooh. It's a good cup of tea. It's a good cup of tea, that. That map looks huge. This map is big. This is Slovak, and it is massive. Massive. You couldn't play on the server you was on. It had 180 plus mods. That is a problem with servers sometimes. That's one of the reasons why my multiplayer server that I'm currently running only has, I think, 3 or 4. We're using the vanilla Felsbrunn map, and that's it really. There's a couple of sort of gameplay setting mods. I think there's only one vehicle mod that we're using because people run into problems trying to download 180 odd mods for a server. My multiplayer server isn't this map though. That's the thing. People do get a little bit confused because I do stream single player and multiplayer on the channel. This is single player, so the multiplayer is a different map entirely. Like I say, it's the vanilla Felsbrunn map. It's the Giants Felsbrunn map that come with the game. We decided for the multiplayer server currently we were doing a back to basics. We're doing a back to basics server with a bit of a challenge on top of that as well. But yeah, the multiplayer server is a dedicated server. Like I say, once the challenge has been completed on the current server, obviously then I'll be changing the map, changing the mods. So the sooner people can complete the challenge, the sooner we get to play on something else. So that's the incentive for everybody currently. On the server is to complete the challenge using all the basic vanilla stuff, and then we get to move to a new map, and the next map will be a modded map again, and we will be playing with mods again, because I think after forcing everybody to play the game vanilla, you do learn to appreciate the mods a lot more. You do learn to appreciate mods a lot more. So let's have a quick check. I don't think... Yeah, I've got nothing else to harvest at the minute, sadly. I've got some grass mowing I could do. I could do some silage bales. Potentially. Potentially there's an option there to do silage bales, which I could sell. Yeah, dedicated servers are good for that. Like I say, my dedicated server runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is set to pause when nobody's online, so the time doesn't keep ticking away when nobody's on the server. But, yeah. It's there. People can log on when they want and do what they want. Do whatever jobs are on the map. What it needs doing, and yeah, it's up to them then. Obviously, the more they put into it, the quicker we get to move on to something else. I mean, the only time the server is offline is when it does its auto restart in the evening at midnight. And sometimes if Nitrado does something a bit stupid and they do some maintenance, then sometimes the server goes down, and normally I don't spot that until somebody shouts at me and says, "Hey, server's offline. Why can't I play?" And then I go and look and think, ah, yeah. What's the goal for it? Basically, the overall goal for the challenge is that by the end of the challenge, we must have 5 million in the bank. We mustn't have any loans. We mustn't have any equipment leased or rented. So that's the first part of the challenge. The second part of the challenge is that all the fields that we own by the end of the challenge, we must have planted and harvested at least 5 different crops from them. So we must have got at least 5 different harvests off every field we own, with the exception being obviously grass fields. If we buy a grass field, we don't have to change that. We can leave that as grass all the time. We just must obviously mow it 5 times. We've then got to have 2 types of animals by the end of the challenge. We must have 2 types of animals. Must be large pens. The pens must be completely full by the end of the challenge. So the animals must have breeded to maximum capacity. And we must have sold 2 lots of products that those animals produce. So yeah, it's a tough challenge. It's not easy, but you know, it's not meant to be. That's why it's a challenge. I mean, a lot of the field stuff is pretty straightforward. The 5 harvests, I mean, we're doing that already. We are. Yeah. So we're working through the 5 harvests pretty quickly, because obviously we need to do the harvest to keep bringing in money so we can buy equipment and expand and do all that good stuff. So we've been working along that principle quite nicely. Did I not spray that field? Duh. And of course, another great way to obviously another great way of bringing the money in is doing the contracts on the other fields, the fields we don't own yet. There's lots of contracting that you can do to keep bringing in the money and building up the farm. Like I say, at the moment we own, I think we own, it's either 6 or 7 fields currently. However, we are going to be taking one of those fields out of rotation soon, the smallest field, because we're gonna use that field to put our animal pens on. If we can decide what animals we're going to do, obviously. Chickens are fairly straightforward. They're not going to be too much hassle. Same with sheep, I would say. Some of the other players are talking about cows and pigs, but I don't think they quite realise just how much goes into that. And if you do cows and pigs, you've got to sell 2 lots of manure slurry. You've got to sell milk. Obviously horses, if you're doing horses, you've got to train up 32 horses and sell 32 horses. And there's no horse helper mod, so you're going to have to do all your own riding. Right, this guy has finished. So I'm just going to resave the field edge now as field 25. Done. We may end up ploughing this field again. We may end up ploughing this field again. Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Let's do a 90-degree course. Right, what I need to do, I need to just re-plough the bottom of this field a little bit, if I can. Yeah, chicken and sheep definitely are easier. Definitely. We have got field creation on. This is field 28, isn't it? Go. Put my straight edges back on. I think that's fine. It may have just wobbled a little bit along the bottom there, but I don't mind necessarily. Right, this is field 28, isn't it? So calculate current field edge. And that is now going to be... Oh, crap. No. Pressed the wrong button there. Field 28. So new edge on field 28. Right. Need to kind of work out how we're going to do this. Right, we want course generation, field 28. We don't want to do 3 headlands this time, we're only going to do 2. Start working on up and down rows first. We'll set that to 12. Do. Let's get him backed up. Right, you should be able to drive this course. You will also do nice new rounded corners for me. I'm hoping. So I'm just going to block that out. Like I say, we've already blocked this bit out, so... And what I'm hoping to see is, by doing the headlands last this time, I would hope he doesn't do... I wonder if he's going to get rid of the soil compaction or whether he's going to carry on doing it. Right, let's move the harvester out of his way. And then basically just going to let him run round and do that field and put a nice new edge on it for me that's nice and rounded. I think we're going to need to slurry spread field 20, the new field 25. pH is good. pH is good. Don't think we can plant out, can we? No, we're not in the planting season. We would be in the first week of autumn though. We'd be able to do some planting again. I think we get slurry spread onto field 25. Let me just see. Helper does buy slurry and manure. Good. Yeah. Yes. Dinner time. It's dinner time, folks. I'm going to have to take a break in a minute. Have me dinner, and then I'll be back after dinner with some multiplayer this evening. So I'll be on the multiplayer map And I'll be taking care of some work on there. Seeing what fields need to be rejiggered. Rejiggy-diggy-doo-dard. Right, so we're going to unfold. We're going to, first of all, go into advanced. Need to put him into fertilising mode. Oh, field 25. You're going to do 2 headlands. And make that 35. Right, he starts all the way over on the other side of the field. Yeah, I've made my fields a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller. But hopefully they're going to be easier to work going forward. %, slurry. So yeah, Mr. Courseplay should, in theory, be all over this. Right, drive course, Mr. Courseplay. He's going to start winding my money round really fast because he's going to be buying the slurry as he goes. There he goes. He's off and running. Right. Right, I'm gonna let him carry on doing his fertilising. I'm gonna go and take my lunch break, my dinner break, and I'll catch you guys a little bit later on this evening when I come back to do some multiplayer. Probably in about half an hour, I would think. Cheerio for now, everybody.